Hello and welcome to your entertainment news. I'm here at Mojo Bar in Manchester City Centre with news of events for you to celebrate the lead up to the 50th anniversary of the Cuban Revolution. Here's more.
On Wednesday the 11th of March we've got a bourbon tasting with a lady called Jane Connor who's coming over from Kentucky, and she's with Maker's Mark, and she's going to be over here, and we're going to be tasting different ages of bourbons and just talking about bourbon and getting to know it and understanding it. Sometimes you have to understand something to really, really enjoy it. I used to hate whiskey, and then when I sat down at one of these tastings for Scotch single malts, you know, I ended up loving the stuff. So on the 25th of March, tying in with the anniversary of the Cuban Revolution, we've got a rum tasting masterclass, and that's with Havana Club. And again, all the different ages of the rums and, you know, really expensive stuff, and then right down to the normal everyday stuff, and talk about it, learn to find out what goes into it and what drinks you can make with it, and yeah, stuff like that, and a bit of Cuban history.
Sounds like a great event, but don't forget, everything in moderation where alcohol is concerned. Now, it's over to the studio, where Robert's chatting to Manchester actors William Ash and Christine Bottomley about the new film thriller they star in, Hush.
Let's just set this up then for people that are about to go and see the film. The two of you are in a relationship. Mm-hmm. It's your job. You're sat in the car going out, sticking up posters in service station toilets, essentially.
Basically,
or
yeah.
Service stations.
Yeah.
And tell us, what is it exactly then that happens that really kicks this film?
So, my character, Zakes, he's driving along the motorway, and it's about 2 in the morning. He's really tired. Beth is asleep, who Chrissy plays, next to me with a
sleeping mask on.
Yeah,
Beautiful. Yeah.
Lovely. And this white truck kind of overtakes them, cuts them up, and as it does so, the back of the truck opens really quick, up and down. And my character thinks, or does, he doesn't quite know, he thinks he sees a woman naked, tied up, covered in blood, in a cage in the back of the truck. It happens kind of so fast, he's the only person that sees it. And so then wakes Beth up and tells her what he thinks he's seen. And then phones the police, basically.
And at that point there's a dilemma, isn't it? What do you do about it?
Yeah.
I've seen it, got to say I loved it, albeit a little bit gory. Now, here's some ideas for you to plan ahead for a Wednesday evening, and the Vagina Monologues is back for one night only at the Opera House. Here's Sally Lindsay to tell us all about her role.
Only doing 5 weeks in total, because there's quite a few casts going around of sort of profile-y type of work, actresses. But I get to do Manchester, so it'd be so embarrassing because my family will be there and I'll be talking about me lady bits. But it's brilliant. It's a brilliant show. It's a fantastic show. I'm doing it with, I think, Tina Gamby, who's in the streets. She's a Manx. She's doing it with me, so it's going to be fantastic. We're really, really excited.
And also on a Wednesday evening for you have The Scientists over at Moho Live. At Bury Met is the Older People's Dance Celebration, where there'll be a live workshop performances and afternoon tea. Or if you fancy some wine tasting, get yourself over to Selfridges in Exchange Square, where Dawn Davies will be hosting that session. That's all from me for now. I'll say cheers with a bit of Cuban rum. Cheers. Oh!